what I assume to be a combat spell. Here's combat. That does not look right. Okay, in scrying it looks wrong. R, ectoplasm.
Have you noticed anything strange going on?
Apparently, Elizabeth's room was broken into last night during the commotion.
Where's her room?
Just down the hall from here. It's quite a mess.
I don't trust you. Hang on. Scry. I'm gonna keep my gun out at all times. I would love to use the Gibraltar Stone so I don't have to spam this constantly, but I don't think I've got a choice. Oh wait, this is Elizabeth's room, isn't it?
Locked.
Bethany's key.
Jammed.
Door will not open. I'm assuming that's the room I'm supposed to go to. So let's deliberately avoid this for now.
Locked.
Need the study key. Was Elizabeth. The plot is thickening. Is this it?
Won't budge.
Okay. Paranoia subsided. Let us go to the room that I'm forced to go to. Also, who designs a house this way where I can't even leave normally? Didn't you die?
Tell me what you know about Lisbeth.
Why, she was a fetching young lass. Quite the fiery temper, though. She could be placid and calm 1 minute, and then suddenly she's spitting curses and swinging her nails at you like an animal. 'Tis a pity her mother died birthing her.
Indeed.
Following her mother's death, I'd raised Lisbeth like my own. In the end, the wasting sickness got her. I'd cared for her when she was sick and watched her wither away to nothing. Pity a young woman has to die in the spring of her life. Now she rests with her poor mother at the family mausoleum. The groundskeeper claims to have seen her recently. Poor man, seeing a ghost is never a good omen.
Where can I find this groundskeeper?
He's out in the gardens. You can get there through the kitchen.
Your knowledge is appreciated. Thank you.
Alright. So this is the room that was broken into. And there's a journal entry. Interesting. On nights when I cannot sleep, I look from my bed to the monastery out my window. The reflections of the water that separate us ripple across my bedroom walls, filling the room with waves of moonlight. If it is quiet enough and the wind is still, I can hear them chanting. Their prayers roll across the water and fall upon my ears like a lullaby, rocking me to sleep. It fills my body with such a quiet peace. And yet, I cannot help but wonder, how does something that provides so much security could at the same time haunt me? At midnight, the chanting stops. The brilliant lights at the monastery go black except for a tiny glow that emanates from the entrance to the catacombs. As I watch that single light, I can see the shadows of the monks at the entrance. It is then I feel a slow creeping dread rise from my stomach, as if the island somehow has a hold of me. I have overheard bits and pieces of a story from hushed conversations about monks who died a horrible death years ago among these grounds. It is said their tortured souls were put to rest within the catacombs, and that their two brothers have stood guard at the entrance each night since. I cannot help but wonder, why? What are they waiting for, or hoping to ward off? Are they bound to the island with the same unknown force as I? The Lord works in such mysterious ways, but how can a just God allow his own flock to die within sacred grounds? Surely there is another force working among us, one who is capable of pure evil. A loving God could never allow such pain and agony. Is it that force that eats at me at night and leaves my dreams unsettled? Are the waters enough to keep me safe? I was just once I could lie in the grass outside the catacombs for a night, and put these haunted dreams to rest. I must end these nightly visions and seek the truth. Interesting. Scratch marks on the wall. You look outright evil. I don't think I could speak to people. Oh, okay. So it actually does a small animation in case you, for whatever reason, decide to reload. That opens up. So this is Elizabeth's room. But you have to go through Elizabeth's room in order to go downstairs. I guess? This is a trap. I'm just waiting for it at this point. Ooh. Can I roast myself alive? No? I have more journal entries? What the hell? That's Elizabeth's poetry. Eveline's death. Oh, okay. I spoke with the maid about Elizabeth. The sibling's mother, Eveline, apparently died while giving birth to her, and the housekeeper filled the void of her maternal absence. She said Elizabeth was a very beautiful girl with a short violet fuse who passed away from a wasting disease. I take note of the irony of someone who is such a beautiful, dying of such a heinous disease that calls for the destruction of their vanity. The maid said that the groundskeeper believes to have seen Elizabeth alive. Having seen Elizabeth with my own eyes, I can only believe this maid's frightful testimony. I'll go down to the kitchen and try to find my way out of the gardens anyway. Also, yes, I will save. Housekeepers. Let's touch the bookcase. Just touch it for a little bit. Try pushing it. Okay. Enough screwing around here. Where am I oh, did I just go the wrong way? Because down there, I can't open up that door yet. That's to the study, which I can't open yet.
Stop.
It's just not openable. This would not open, because it was Bethany's room. Where? Brother said someone broke into Elizabeth's room. Ectoplasm. The scroll Jeremiah gave me has revealed a powerful spell. It seems that with the proper concentration and focus of my mana, I'm able to release ethereal bolts of ectoplasm from my hand. Unreliable at far range, the mystical damage seems quite effective in close quarters. And there's Jeremiah's disclosure, which I've also read already. Right. I should also explain that due to my recording setup and how I put the microphone now directly in front of my... Hello, howlers. Ouch. Okay. I should actually swap to ectoplasm. That was annoying. My, how unfortunate that you are to die so quickly. Well, does she have a key on her that I can use? Can I burn myself alive? No, it's a horrible idea. Wait, what? No, there's nothing hidden back there. I should also stop tracking blood everywhere. And... another sister dead. Okay, I actually can get behind this spell system. Okay, so let's try and go through here again. Hi. No. Honestly, there's no reason for me to use ectoplasm right now, except as a backup. Do you need medical attention, sir? Can I give you medical attention? Where's the... I don't have a healing spell. I don't... Not yet. I think that's like halfway through the game, if even. Alright. Enter. Oh, okay, it has that kind of healing system. Health's not instantaneous. Hopefully it remembers that I have healing. I hear you. Where are you? Greetings, ghost friend. I despise you even more that you laugh at me. You're underneath the stairs, aren't you? Once again, never gonna get used to this. Let's try out ectoplasm. Hey, bastard, you're hiding underneath the stairs. I know that. Okay. I was gonna say, I guess that actually works if I wanted to conserve ammo. Toro Toro Ole. Toro Toro Ole. Once again, scry. Well, I can at least get my free reign of the house. Now, before I forget, let's go to Jeremiah. No. Oh, it takes 70 mana. Huh.
Won't budge.
That's the door I just came through.
Jammed.
It's locked. Alright. Where are you hiding? Let's step into here. Not get burned alive, much to my disappointment and eternal dismay. Having more bullets than I know what to do with. And a new journal entry. Eveline's letter. Dearest Mother, all is not well here at the Covenant estate. Joseph, my husband, who once charmed me with his goodwill and smile, now seems distant and reclusive. I realize that when we met, there are those imperfections one must look past, and that your heart helps you to forgive. However, Joseph's strange obsession keeps him in the library at all hours of the night. Seldom are we spending time together, and even more rarely does he want to exercise his husbandly right towards me. I'm getting to feel inadequate, especially when he talks of his desire for children prancing around the estate. What am I to do? I bide most of my time alone in the greenhouse, reminiscing of my sweet youth and the rich and gallant Peter Rokana, who would wait patiently on me and shower me with expensive gifts like my beloved pearl necklace. Things could have been different had I kept that social path. Instead, I feel like I'm the fool for getting involved with Joseph Covenant. His prime moments are being spent in his library with books twice as old as me. Apparently my visage can't garner his attention. What dear advice could you give me, dearest mother? I'll be waiting for your response. I hope this letter finds you and father well. Tell father not to worry about his little Robin, that I've been left the nest but shall never leave his heart. With love, Evelyn. How cute. Well. Grab, walk out immediately. We all know that horrible things come in bathrooms. Son of... Hit the head, hit the head. Seems to be no end of you beasts. Oh, hey. Well, you looked scary. Huh. And yet another journal entry. It is truly a pity that my dear wife, Evelyn, passed away birthing Elizabeth. She would have loved to see them all grow. I cannot help but think that she would have been able to tame this wild streak that they all have exhibited lately. Mother is a soothing influence. I unfortunately cannot offer them this solace. I wish I could understand what brought on this recent behavior. I received a letter today from Ambrose's boarding school. He has been expelled. I don't know what to do with that boy. With the behavior of the children so appalling, I have no choice but to bring them home. I could find them a tutor. I hope being under my watchful eye will calm their spirits. The last 6 weeks have been terrible. The tutor was a complete disaster. In fact, the poor man just packed his bags and left in the night. Any form of discipline is hopeless with Ambrose and almost seems completely lost on the others. The only thing I've been able to do is play to their interests. Notice that each child has their own avid curiosity. Strange to see it manifest at such an early age, but who am I to discourage the one moment of peace I can find with them? I now understand why the children are behaving wildly. Jeremiah came to me frightened and crying. Several years ago, the children broke into my library and procured one of my research books without my knowledge. But how was I to know a 12-year-old boy would take interest in those dusty tomes? I do not know what passage they read, but I suspect that it has led to the current predicament concerning their behaviors and eccentricities. Jeremiah says that they woke the spirits of the island. Hope I can determine what the children have done. Perhaps there's a solution. I have pored over the volumes of research, and I am no closer to understanding what Jeremiah and the children may have conjured. None of the incantations in the book could have caused this to happen. Calling a demon or consulting a spirit should not have such a long-lasting, disturbing effect. I haven't traveled to the stones. Nothing there gave me clues to what had happened. If something like told me at the time, I would have had more insight. Now any clues would be long gone. I've determined the stones are some sort of focus. Perhaps there's a reason so many people have been attracted and repulsed by the land. It seems my own fascination with the standing stones has wrought its corruption upon my children. Joseph. Alright. Well, incoming. Incoming? I know I'm spamming scry a lot, but it's just so much easier to see with this on, and I have no idea why.
Stuck.
Guessing I have to leave out the front door, which I don't want to do. That's the door I went through already.
Stuck.
Okay, no, this is the door I have to go down. Quit you freaking taunting me, you son of a bitch. Okay, so that is just a weird painting. Hey, that is terrifying. No, I don't feel like taking a look at them. Hi. Are you dead yet? Oh, hi. Son of a... Quit it. Quit your savage leaping. Okay, that was a headshot. Don't you dare lie to me. Fine, I'll take a look. Oh look, it's nearly Headless Nick. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try healing. Alright. Oh no, I have to use the servant key, don't I?
Won't budge.
Locked, locked, jammed, and many variations of such. Loading screen.
Jammed.
I'm gonna save, because it's been a little while. I also have a sneaking suspicion that this is going to lead to something that I'd rather not deal with at this point in time. Should have checked the roof. Anything around here? Nope. Alright. Who's gonna try and kill me? Come on. I long for the day that something here is not trying to kill me in this place. Yeah, you don't have a room like this unless there are enemies. I don't like quick saving, Putero. I do prefer a manual save if I'm able to do so. Take the form of mice and bats. Really? Really? That just sounds like a cheap shot to me. More medkits. Hello, old tubby. I was gonna say, you don't have an aura.
Is that the door to the gardens?
Yes, it is. However, I don't have the key. I lent it to the maid. I believe she's cleaning Herr Keisinger's room today. It's located in the east wing of the house.
Thanks. I appreciate your help.
$10 since she ends up dead. In 3, 2, 1. No? Surprising. Hi there. Those bullets ricochet? Hang on. How do I crouch? I can't jump in there.
Jam.
Why not? So what's the point of this then? Oh well, I guess attract more blood in the household.
Stop.
Door won't open already. I wish there was a flashlight.
Won't budge.
What I would not give. Quit summoning creatures, you. Okay, what is up with the bullet time? So is my repeated use of scrying actually upgrading it? They're twisted abominations from hell. You cannot ride that yet.
Jammed.
Disappointing. That's all I'm getting here. Yes, because this mysteriously opening... I can see you. Fine. Mr. Ghost, what do you have to say to me?
Where is it?
One's your ghost.
I know it is around here someplace.
I guess he's looking for something or other. Or maybe it is actually up there. Can I shoot the book out of his hand? Close. Close to. Oh yes, garden key. Moon door notes. Reddish leaves swirl in the wind like lost souls in search of rest. Like an open sketchbook, focus on my dreams. This land is forever pictured as a comforting autumn dusk, replete with a golden sky, with crackling river water, and bubbling marshes that dot the land. It feels like a romantic artist's canvas. Upon further investigation, I have sensed horrendous visions of a gnarled doom, decorated as a picturesque facade in this endless autumn dusk. Spiny trees root deep into the foul earth, licking the ground derive all that is good. Carcasses populate the brush, the putrid remains swallowed whole by the land, and corners of this malevolent area are teeming with vicious, ungodly prey. All of the grass stretches over this land, twisting together like veins of pulsating sinew, as if the ground were alive, keen of the inhabitants that parade on its back. Beady black soulless eyes flash across the air. Tiny quick winged bats streak through the bright sky, flying razors waiting for the perfect moment to descend. As they swoop by, I see sharp bloody teeth, a wicked demonic smile. From the darting blurs I hear an ominous whistling that chills my soul. They own the skies here. Wraith-like bloodied minions, overseers without heart or soul, patrol this land. Slash and stitch techniques permeate their faces and arms, patched together like cheap quilts, using the skin from the bodies of rank corpses. They gather and live like packs of rabid wolves, instigating fights for supremacy. These abominations thirst for my destruction. They're mostly clustered around footpaths that seem to traverse upwards along a cliffside, but alternative groupings are planted amongst watering holes in the hollowed trees. Further down the path, it is as if the shadows are swallowing the surroundings whole, without a penchant of logic or drop of meaning. It is as if the only reason for this actually lies in darkness itself, like royalty that rules the black void, entombed in the night infinite. It is she, the eternal mistress of shadows. The door to the manor gardens is locked. The cook says the maid is the only one with the key, and she's cleaning Kissinger's room in the east wing. Kissinger. While that name might not ring true for the servant, I'm deeply disturbed that Otto Kissinger would even be here. What the hell does that bastard want with my friend and his family? I can be sure that when our paths cross, he will get more than a stern word from me. I only wonder how he plans to answer my questions when my bands are gripped tightly around his throat. Otto has done more to damage my reputation than I care to remember. I have no doubts that should he find out I've made it out to the Covenant estate, he'll stop at nothing to foil my attempts at uncovering the mysteries that seem to be plaguing this family and my dear friend. Interesting. I should actually get used to using the ectoplasm spell, but here, we'll swap to it. Why is it so hard for me to hit R and pull out ectoplasm? Are you dead yet? Can I hit him? Thank you. Well, I hope to get some of those items soon.
Jammed.
Oh, the door's permanently locked now, is it?
The great Hall of Paintings. There is the truth. Image becomes reality. He will rise again. The ritual continues through our blood.
I'm trying to headbutt you in your dick. Do you not understand this? I don't give a shit about what you say. I'll stop you one way or the other. Scroll wheel is actually just weapons. Alright. I'm sorry, I literally cannot do with that. I cannot do without scrying for very long. Oh, thank goodness. The keys are automatically used. The shadows on that one concern me. Okay, I know you're there, so I'm going to ignore you for now.
Bethany often used this room as her office after Jeremiah left for the war.
You sound quite English, my lady. Right. New journal entry. You're about to die. Why do I waste my time with posers and fools? I realize now that my correspondence with these others has been a waste of my time. Father's done more research than I could truly appreciate until now. Most of these other magicians are braggarts who act the part but rarely have an inkling of the truth. I've tried to contact the Golden Dawn, but I've been ignored and insulted since I'm not from the continent. Alistair Crowley insists I become his acolyte. I suspect it is more of a harem. His vanity is boorish and fraudulent. He's as confused as my brother. Both are lost in vices. While Aaron numbs himself and seeks escape, the great beast actually believes it to be a revelation. A few have been unresponsive or cryptic. I suspect if I pursued them I might glean some knowledge. However, I'm beginning to realize that my research and documentation are beginning to plateau. What I've learned must be put to practice. the nature of the knowledge I seek cannot be found within this society. Trial and error have slowed my learning due to the long recovery periods. They'll probably suspect something is amiss since my health fluctuates drastically from these rituals. They wouldn't dare say anything. Besides, I can always blame erratic fortitude upon my family legacy. That should be enough to excuse my bouts of weakness. Besides, Aaron languishes in a stupor even now. Let's pop inside here. Nothing. Once again, me as a person, I am obligated to explore every single possible avenue involving secrets. Are you dead? Hey. Okay. Can you not? I actually did not, Zarok. Although it's a bit of a shame, I did not do so because I was actually personally hunting down just a mod where I don't have to do anything else and just adds in a bunch of stock music. Can I headshot you from here? Thank you. Also to make a mental note of those later. Hello. What be this? Jeremiah, I'm warning you about Bethany. She's become obsessed with your father's books since you left for the war. She's increasingly paranoid and secretive. She locks herself in the sunroom or disappears on horseback. I know she's corresponding with a number of outsiders. I fear she's making family business known to these strangers. I doubt we want her bringing unneeded attention to the family. You know she's the last person we want near those stones. How could you have left us? I can feel the fingers of this curse reaching out to us. Don't think you can escape. You know you have to come back. Damn it, Jeremiah! You've doomed us all, and you're a coward for leaving us. Can you hear the whispers, Jeremiah? Even another continent isn't far enough. Remember, I tried to go as well. I still hear them, even in Asia, even in Asian dens and German gutters. I figured it out. It's inside. It won't be long before you cross the threshold, brother. I saw the howlers on the ceiling. I wasn't going to make note of them because I had an idea of
Won't budge.
things I wanted to do. Anything else hidden here? Nope. No, there's multiple. Okay, so this outlines their head. Headshot. Can I please get a headshot going? Okay, one down. I should actually not, like, do a massive waste of ammo and at least try to do something with ectoplasm. Oh, it's just the generic sound.
Won't budge.
For shame that she had died, for she was too young. Alright.
Jammed.
Can we just get, like, someone to shoot an image of this man holding a just vial of jelly and just say jammed or locked or some other variation? It'd only be appropriate. Alright, it's been a while. Let's save once more. It's not locked. This isn't locked. This leaves me horribly concerned. I can't tell if this is the right way or the wrong way. You know, when you drop down like that... Medkit. Oh, can I push this? No. So everyone was here. Hop from bed to bed. Pick up the journal. What's gonna try and kill me? Elizabeth bit me today. I cannot seem to understand what has gotten into her lately. She used to be such a graceful, proper little girl. She even licked her lips afterwards. I believe I should leave this place. Oh, I won't be surprised if it has secrets. I just don't know how to find them. The general uses I rub my face into things. So if I rub my face into this lamp. Oh, hey. So we picked up some more bullets, which I've desperately needed. Alright. So what awaits me out here? Look left, look right. We're not being killed immediately. I think going down is the worst option of the bunch. Okay. Out of all the cheap shots, game, that was the cheapest. Let's see. I want health. Can I? Thank you. Turn this on so I can see more than 2 feet in front of me. Medical kit. I don't know if this is a way where I'm just falling just slightly behind. Once again, when I can do an easy headshot like that, I'm happy. Otherwise, no. Okay, I don't think I want to go that way yet. Oh, this is the Okay, go back. Okay, good. Game, don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk and scare me like that. Blood Moon. Alright. Well... Took way more bullets than I'd wanted, but okay. What's in here? Something I don't know. Alright, this just feels more and more like it's going to be jump scare territory, and we're also kind of getting close, which I think I'll save for next episode, as we are actually kind of getting close to time where I should actually swap over to New Vegas, because we've been running this for about an hour and a half, maybe a little bit less, but still. So I'm going to save the game here, in a time that's not particularly important, and we'll call it for this for right now.